and welcome to Epics with Dr. Yarini, where ancient Tamil stories find a voice in the modern world. Episode 15, Ponniyin Selvan, chapters 43, 44 and 45. In these fascinating chapters of Ponniyin Selvan, Kalki shifts the story from the tense political atmosphere of Tanjavur to the beautiful and culturally vibrant city of Palayarai, the beloved residence of Princess Kundavai. The story begins with Vandiyathevan finally reaching Palayarai after escaping the many dangers of Tanjavur. The city is very different from the imperial capital. Instead of military power and political intrigue, Palayarai is filled with learning, art, temples, gardens, and the refined culture that flourishes under Princess Kundavai's sacrifice. Vandiyathevan enters the city, he immediately notices something unusual. Everywhere he goes, groups of women seems to be discussing the same topic. There is growing public dissatisfaction about the political situation in the kingdom. Many people are worried about Emperor Sundara Chola's health and are concerned about the influence by the Paluvettarayar brothers. Soon Vandiyathevan learned the reasons behind this conversation. The source of this political awakening is none other than Princess Kundavai herself. Through trusted companions and respected women of the city, Kundavai has quietly encouraged discussions about the welfare of the kingdom. Her influence extends far beyond palace walls. Though she holds no official political office, her wisdom and leadership has earned her enormous respect among the people. Meanwhile, Vandiyathevan continues his mission to meet the Princess Kundavai. But fate intervenes once again. A misunderstanding leads him into trouble. While trying to gather information and navigate the palace surroundings, his actions appear suspicious to local authorities. Before long, he finds himself accused of behaving like a spy. The irony is impossible to miss. Vandiyathevan is actually carrying secret messages and confidential information. Yet the crime for which he is suspected is entirely different from his true mission. As officials question him, his quick wit once again becomes his greatest weapon. He carefully balanced truth and deception, revealing just enough information to avoid danger while protecting the secrets entrusted to him by Prince Aditya Karikalan. At the same time, Kalki beautifully reveals more of Kundavai's character. Unlike many rulers who govern through fear or authority, Kundavai influences people through intelligence, compassion, and trust. The people of Palayarai admire her deeply. Her concern for the empire is genuine, and her understanding of politics is greater than many powerful men who formally hold authority. These chapters also highlight an important contrast within the Chola Empire. In Tanjavur, power is controlled by military commanders, ministers, and political conspirators. In Palayarai, influence flows quietly through wisdom, culture, and the remarkable leadership of Princess Kundavai. By the end of these chapters, Vandiyathevan finds himself standing at the threshold of a crucial meeting. The mistress, with the mysterious Princess Kundavai, whose name has echoed throughout the story, is now closer than ever. But before he can fulfill his mission, new obstacles emerge. His arrival has attracted attention. Questions are being asked, suspicions are growing, and once again, the brave Warner clan warrior finds himself walking a dangerous path between loyalty, politics, and hidden secrets. These chapters beautifully introduce the world of Palayarai, reveal the extraordinary influence of Kundavai Devi, and prepare the stage for one of the most important meetings in the entire novel. And as Vandiyathevan moved closer to the Princess Kundavai, the destiny of the Chola Empire begins to change. If you like this summary, stay connected with Epics with Dr. Yalini.